The Borders is still buzzing with the news. Center Parcs is coming to the south of Scotland and bringing with it a boost to tourism, infrastructure and to the local economy too. It is also a chance to improve connectivity and transport links.
A lot of people see the correlation between the railway and this new development. We see, as from the campaign's perspective, closely aligned objectives between ourselves, because they talk about economic growth. We want the railway to encourage economic growth, so therefore we see that we could both work together to achieve this, not just for Hoyt but for the southern Scottish borders.
Both the UK and Scottish Government promised £5 million each towards a feasibility study for the railway extension, which was put on hold earlier this year. The UK Government says a study into extending the Borders Railway will go ahead, subject to standard spending checks. The Scottish Secretary has told us that £5 million previously announced for the study is still available, but the Department for Transport said it was under review. Campaigners are hopeful, though, that this is the push they need to get the funding released.
But you know, it's not just about bringing the tourists. If they're talking about employing hundreds of people, then we need the people who are working there to have an easier way of reaching their employment. So all in all, I don't think it's necessarily about the people coming as tourists who need the railway. It's the contractors at the very beginning, and they're talking about employing hundreds, 800 people thereafter.
Much more than just transport links is needed before the region is ready for Center Parcs.
Like every other town throughout the country, we have a high street that has suffered badly. We have public conveniences that need to be looked at, electric charging points, better road and rail connectivity, bus links. Everything now needs to be in the mix, and like my colleagues, we're just so happy, and we will get our sleeves rolled up and try and address those issues.
The vital next step for the campaign to extend the Borders Railway between Tweedbank and Carlisle is this feasibility study. And in order to make it happen, the money for it has to be released by the UK and Scottish Government. Isla Todd, ITV News, Hoyt.